Good evening, everyone. So everyone have been requesting for a detailed and elaborated analysis on how to use this RT. So I thought of making a video today. It's going to be simple but effective. The only thing that you need to do is trust in the setup. To get that, you need to backtest it, or else you can take a leap of faith as well. So you can see here that I have a setup for Bank Nifty. There you can see the whole setup. It's absolute, every reversal, every, yes, retrace. Same channel is being used as support here. And this is the range where the consolidation happened here. This is the range, a little bit of consolidation, not much. So what is RT first? You need to know that RT is a setup, is a setup for smaller time frame pin bar. How does an RT look in a bigger time frame? This is what you need to identify first. If you identify that RT in a bigger time frame, you will understand it will either be, for a bullish RT, it could either be a dragonfly doji, and if bearish RT, it could be a gravestone doji or else a pin bar on both the ends. It could be a pin bar, either bullish pin bar or a bearish pin bar. So this is something that you remember before taking any other decision. Yes, some people might lose confidence once I say pin bar. Pin bar trading, to hame pata hai, we know pin bar trading. It doesn't work properly. But you have seen RT. You have seen RT. No pattern is 100%. There is no holy grail in the market. You have seen RT. So now, why did I say it's a pin bar or a gravestone doji or a dragonfly doji? So you can see that, let me go to higher time frame here. Let me go to a higher time frame. This is 15 minutes, right? So we will go to 1 hour. This is 1 hour time frame. So look at this one. I will mark it. I will mark this one. See this one. Look at that particular day. That is 6th October, 11:15 and 12:15. So now let's go to 2 hour time frame. Let's go to 2 hour time frame. That is 6th October, 11 and 12. So now, where is 6th October, 11 and 12? 6th October. There you go. 6th October. There you go. 6th October, 11 and 12. That's absolutely, you can see there, 11:15. The next one is 1:15. So this whole candle, this candle is RT. Okay, that is RT. You can say that this could be RT as well. Yeah, that could be RT as well. It is an RT. If you notice, you can take the list here, that is 11th October 1:15. 11th October 1:15. It is an RT. And yes, it respected it. It closed at 38,300 and opened at 38,199. It went down and touched yesterday's high, or breakout high has been touched, retested. That is 38,136. That means overall 150 point, nearly 150 points down after you got an RT. Railway track back. Okay. So the patterns that have two sort of patterns in two different time frames are the strongest patterns. So if you see a hammer, what could that be in another time frame? It doesn't resemble anything in another time frame. Definitely nothing. Okay. Sometimes it might resemble a small Marubozu white or Marubozu black candles. But this one, RT, has a perfect reversal. See, strong bullish candle and right away strong bearish candle indicates strong bears in the market. Strong bearish candle and right away strong bullish candle indicates strong bulls in the market. So that's how you identify RT. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is many of you have already traded RT. So from now on, when you see a pin bar, you will trade that one too, which means your possibilities from 10 became 20. Your trade entries, the possibilities of trade entries used to be only 10 with RT, which became 20 now, because if at all you're seeing 10 RTs in 10 days, now you'll be able to see 10 RTs and 10 pin bars and different. That means you started to identify second pattern successfully. So that is the reason first you need to master in one strategy. The next things automatically comes into your way. You don't have to look for that. So that is RT. That is the that is the second thing that you're going to learn about RT after what you have learned in the previous video. Now, how to identify RT? Okay, many of you guys, need an indicator to identify this RT pattern, but there will be a day or sometime later on where you don't need an indicator to identify RT. Okay, so yes, what is RT? RT is nothing but a strong bullish candle followed by a bearish candle right away, and both the candles need to have perfect bodies, strong bodies, bigger candles, and they need to have as less wick as possible. The wick should be very small, which means the body should be bigger than the wick size. See, yeah, I'm sorry, where is this? See, this one. So, is this not an RT? I'll show you. If this is an RT or not, I will show you. Now, in 30 minutes, what is this? This is 6th October, 12:15 to 12:30. 6th October, 12:15 to 12:30. 6th October. Days. 12:15 to 12:30. What happened? Why did this happen? Because in 15 minutes, you have clearly seen that these two candles are not strong candles. These two candles are not strong candles. Yes, if you go beyond 1 hour, let's see, beyond 1 hour, 6th October, there you see, 6th October, it is an RT. That means you need to shuffle between the time frames every now and then. It's not that every 15 minutes you check all the time frames that you follow through. No need of that. 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes for an intraday player. You don't have to go beyond that. Yes, once in a while, by the end of the week, if you want, you can go and do a short-term analysis on a daily time frame and a weekly time frame if you want, or else a 4 hour time frame and a daily time frame. This will give you a good review of what's going to happen next week. So how do we identify RT? Strong white candle and a strong black candle side by side. Side by side. It needs to be side by side. That will give you a perfect RT. So now, how to trade RT? I've been telling this for everyone and every time, but there are few people who are not able to, understand, or who are not able to follow it. So what they're doing is RT, they see an RT, they're taking it. They see an RT, they're taking it. They see an RT, they're taking it. But I did inform clearly yesterday that there is a range that Bank Nifty could be until 1 o'clock or something, or the whole day. Yes, as expected, the whole day until 1:30. I did say that wait until 1 o'clock in the beginning of the day, and absolutely at 1:30, you started to see this whole moon. Okay, so now how to trade RT? Let's go on a higher time frame because it will be easy. It will be easy to understand in a higher time frame. Now, where shall we start? Okay, it's not possible to identify this level. There you go. Okay, now you see an RT here. You see an RT here. This is the candle. Now, you know that there will be a line at this level. When you see an RT, there will be a red color line. For bearish RT, there will be a red color line like this. A stop loss line kind of thing. So now, once you get a setup like this, once you get an RT, you will see if the price is being rejected at this level. Yes, the price is being rejected. Yes, there is a possibility. You need to be ready. Once you see the price at this area, you need to be ready if you are about to get an RT or not. You need to be looking for that. So once the candle is closed, you will get an RT. You know that this is the resistance area for past few days. And there is a 100% possibility the price might go down. So where it might go down, until where? Your initial, your first, what you're going to do is once you get an RT at this level, you got an RT. That is at 12:15, you got an RT. So we will go into 5 minutes. 5 minutes time frame. Give a second. Let me see the date. That is 6th October. 5 minutes time frame. So this is 6th October. Yeah, no, 8th. This one. Yeah, 6th October. See, you got an RT here. You know that you got an RT there. You got an RT there. And once this candle is closed, it came up and retested at this level, 6th October. Give me a second, guys. Okay. See, 6th October, this is where the price came. 3rd September, this one is. Where is 6th October? There you go. 6th October. That is absolutely 37,839. Okay, now let's go to 5 minutes. 6th October. This is the price that has been reached. There you go. In 5 minutes, this is your entry. This is your entry. This one or this one is your entry. Yes, even in 5 minutes, you got an RT, which is 100% confirmed. So your initial target will be the recent low. This one is your first target, and this one is your second target. Were you able to hit both the targets? Yes. And now finally, you even hit the lowest point as well. This is the support and resistance zone that's been working as for the past few days. So now you found an RT in a higher time frame. You're immediately going down to the lower time frame for your entry and exit. You're going to mark the support and resistance lines, or you might have already done that because we know that this is the resistance area. There is a possibility of reversal here, and you'll enter the trade and wait for the recent low. And this one, or this one. It depends upon you wherever you want to exit. So this is one way of trading RT, like you'll enter right away after the RT bar is closed. And what is the second way of entry? The second way of entry is this one. Watch this. So once you see an RT, you know that you will get some line like that, SL line. So once you see an RT, you will wait. And once you see price coming back to this point, this RT point, very close to this RT point, there, that's where you'll enter. That's where you will enter. And this is your stop loss. This is 37,892 and your stop loss is 37,914, the high of RT bar. which means like 30 points in index is not more than 15 to 20 points of stop loss. So take that risk. No, there is no way that you can ignore that 20 points of stop loss and your target will be recent low. How much is that? 774, somewhere in the 774. This being your recent low, 774 or something, and you entered at 890, 890, 120 points, which means you'll make your 50 point per day in these two bars, just two bars. And again, you can enter here. There is a 100% chance that it might fall down. Again, enter here. You might lose 20 points. You're already in profits here, 50 to 60 points. So will you be scared of losing 20 points? I don't think so. Enter here. There you go. Because this area is acting as resistance. So two ways of trading RT. One, sniper entry, enter right away. Two, wait for a retrace and coming back to that price, just like any support and resistance zone. So I'll consider that as a late entry. So that's it, guys. This is how RT works. This is how you identify RT, and this is how you trade RT. And use your levels accurately to, draw your levels accurately, the support and resistance lines. Then you can trade RT with much more confidence and end up in profitable trades. Thank you, guys. If there is anything that you want to know, you want to talk about or something, our Telegram channel, you can join there, or you can text me on Telegram. I have my Telegram ID in the description along with our channel name. Thank you, guys.